Well, hello, you guys. Welcome to Spooky Sweater Weather. Today, I am Elle Woods, and my co-star, Vivian, will be with us shortly. But we wanted to dive into all these yummy, cozy sweaters that the Cabiclothing brand offers this fall, and why we love them, what the differences are. And for me, I'm all about the button-down cardigans. I have a really hard time pulling anything over my head. And so I'm going to be covering the cardigans. Rebecca, AKA Vivian today, is going to be covering our pullovers. So let me give you a quick brief kind of display, and then I will turn it over to Vivian. So we have a couple different cardigans on the collection this season. There's going to be something for everyone. If you like a really nice, thin, light gauge sweater, we have that here with our Cavalier cardigan. And we have some really good medium gauge, and then some longer cardigans as well. But let me just cover two really quickly. One that Elle Woods really loves with her rosy top and dinner trousers when she's feeling a little extra red. This is our Cavalier cardigan, has really nice details. The reason I love this one, if you like structure basics, if you are a very classic dresser, this is going to provide all the structure, but have that bold color for you. It's also a fantastic cardigan. If you're narrow in the shoulders, it's going to bring the color up and broaden them with the little details. The next lighter gauge sweater we have is this gorgeous cotton candy colored cloud cardigan. I almost forgot. This one's a little bit longer in length. It's going to layer really easily, and also will provide some length here just by the simple design of having a deeper V here. So I'm going to turn this back over to Vivian. She can give you a quick couple basic tips on why we like pullovers, and then it'll be back to me for a few more. Vivian?
Well, Elle, I'm wondering where that fussy little dog of yours is. I think it would have been funny to try to get Chief in a bag and heft him over your shoulder. Oh my goodness. Well, yes. So Vivian here with you today in all of my studious law school best. And I thought I would talk a little bit about this beautiful sweater dress to begin with. So this is our tunic dress, and it's going to be your quintessential fall go-to. Wear it with a big blanket sweater, some yummy tights, high boots to just keep everything warm on your body. It's going to be 21 degrees in Kansas tonight, so I am looking at all of the layering options at this point. But this is just a fantastic piece. It's a neutral. It really reads into our Earth Angel trend with the sagey green, and you can see that it has decent length. So it's hitting a little bit above my knee. I'm 5'11", so it should be good coverage for you gals. Now, this has been a much loved silhouette. We've had this time and time again. It's just a really nice fall go-to. This is the playoff pullover in this marled kind of rusty red. And these sweaters have just a very square body with a slim arm and a drop sleeve. So it gives us really fun shape. You'll also see that it's got the side vents here. So wear it with your skinnies, wear it with your leggings, curl up with a little hot cocoa and read on the couch. Absolutely fun sweater for this spooky time of year. Elle, back to you, my friend.
I have to tell you, when I go to parties, I don't always dress like a Playboy bunny. Sometimes the inner feline in me comes out, which is why I love a good meow. The 9 Lives cardigan looks so fabulous, back to all my pinks and reds. But the best part about it is that it's a nice medium gauge sweater. So I'm not going to be too hot. It's going to be a great layering piece. But on those colder days, I'm definitely going to have a little extra warmth than the first two options. So I want to show you 3 sweaters that are very similar in certain ways and a little different in others. The 9 Lives cardigan that we have has this gorgeous line that's really truly going to slim and define your midsection, create a really nice line and column. It's also a little busier and a little bit more, it's not as boxy as the next two I'm going to show you. But I do love that this is going to go on any undertone. Anybody can wear this depending on how you style it. If you love a bold mix, add some reds or pinks. If you're very classic, you can go with a very white collared shirt or black underpiece, and you're going to be all dressed up with this. Now, the next two have a little bit looser body. This first one is our snug cardigan. It was a new arrival a year ago, so they brought it back in a new colorway. It's been a top seller. It's quite oversized. If you go back to a few of our videos, you may see us throwing it on upside down and different ways. It's very, very cozy and comfortable. This is one that a lot of people size down in, but if not, you just wrap up in it and read your book. So this is going to be a very practical cardigan, really, really fun to belt over top of. And if you like a little bit more design features, some marled yarns, some color hues that come into that, this is our new arrival that was just released with Northern Lights. By the time you're watching this video, it may or may not have been sold out. So I'm just going to pre-warn you. And if it's not sold out, you better get your hands on it. It is also a medium gauge. This one does have pockets and it's a little slimmer than the snug cardigan, but also kind of falls in line with that charcoal coloring and then goes down to some added color, which is really festive for this time of year anyway. These are all 3 medium gauge sweaters, really, really nice to wear. And they do give you just the right amount of coverage if you're going to wear a legging or anything with that. Now, really quick, and then I'll come back with one extra piece. I want to talk about length for just a second. We have 2 longer cardigans this season. They're both button down, which is why we're calling them cardigans. One is a little bit longer and you'll see the difference in the tone. So we have this gorgeous trail cardigan. It has this really unique neckline and the raglan sleeves. This is going to give you all the warmth and coverage around your booty and the leggings that you need. If you prefer lighter tone cardigans, you cannot go wrong with our steady cardigan. It also has a raglan sleeve, really fun little cargo detail and extra cabling details. So these are 2 basics that I talk to my clients about. Sometimes we just need to update our wardrobe with some of those staples that we must have. And these are 2 of the best. So I'm going to turn it back to Rebecca. And then before we cut out, we're going to talk about some capes. Oh, sorry, Vivian. It's Vivian today.
Okay. So a couple of the longer, more sweaters that let me start over. All right, a few of the longer sweaters that we have this season before I moved into the cropped pieces. This beauty is our Shetland pullover, and I'm going to bring this closer so you can kind of see this Fair Isle detail. You can see it's on this warm oatmeal base with gray and some different shades of green that are just the perfect pop. And this is so very soft. You will want to live in this sweater. It does have kind of a high-low hem to it, so lots of fun styling options there. And then another super soft. You know, I'm a very tactile person, so I'm all about the softness. This is our pushover pullover. Now, this has got lots of different designer details built in. So first of all, we have snaps that snap all the way up. And should you choose to snap them all the way up, you have more of a loose turtleneck sweater. Okay, so you can wear it like this, or you can completely unsnap it and show a little bit of shoulder. And don't worry, we have a dyed to match busy tank with this, so you don't have to worry about wearing a strapless bra with that, or just leave a couple snaps and you've got a little bit of elongated neckline on one side, creating a really fun asymmetrical look. Now this is a heavier weight sweater. It's a tight knit, and so it is going to be very warm for you. I can see wearing this all through the winter here, and you can see the cabling detail on the sleeves that just adds a little bit extra spark. All right, we have 3 shorter sweaters this season. The first is this beauty. This is our Moreland pullover. This is part of our new arrival set. So hopefully there's a few left for you if you missed the reserve request period. But look at all of the beautiful colors that are in this sweater. I can see wearing this all through the fall and winter, and then in the spring, pop it with a light pair of jeans or white, and it's really going to be a nice color for you all year long. And this has been a real hit for my clients this season. This is the Frosty pullover, a very surprising color for fall. We typically think of this gorgeous turquoise for spring, but this really reads into the fashion blur trend that we're seeing, where you're taking unconventional colors and patterns and things and bringing those into each season. So you can fully maximize your wardrobe just the way Elle and I are always telling you. So here's the Frosty, and then part of our first limited arrival set with a little bit of availability left. So run, don't walk. If you're liking the colors in this gorgeous marled yarn lift off pullover, this has a fairly similar cut to it as the Frosty, maybe just a little bit extra in the body for this, but another really soft. We have no wool in any of our sweaters in season, so just know that you're going to be so comfy and warm. We've got your back, ladies. Elle, what do you have?
Before we bend and snap our way out of here, we just wanted to show you our one last snuggly piece. Now, I am showing our travel cape from the main collection. This is 100% acrylic. And if you're unfamiliar with that, it's a great substitute for wool because it keeps you nice and warm, but there's no itch. So anybody that I know that loves an acrylic cape has bought this one. They are loving it. So there's so many ways to style these. You can throw them over your shoulder. You can belt your waist. Be sure to go back and see our previous content because we style them there. Before we go, we always have fun doing a fun Halloween episode. Last year we were Daphne and Betty, and so throw us some ideas that we can carry forward to next year. We hope you're enjoying this. I'm going to throw it on over to Vivian. Make sure and get your bend and snaps in, ladies, because got to keep those good old bones flexible the older we get, right? Go ahead, Vivian, take it away.
Friend, I think that is Velma and Daphne, the Scooby-Doo girls, and you definitely don't want to miss that episode. So track on back to last season or last fall's playlist and take a look at that because it's a hoot, and I think we did pretty good with those outfits too. All right, I'm going to wrap this up with the serpent wrap. Now, this little beauty was part of our limited release first collection, and we do have some stock available in it. Yet this is a perfect little gift for the holidays if you'd like, but my petite clients are particularly loving this cape because it's just got a shorter silhouette. It is just a little less fabric than what the travel wrap is that Amy showed. And again, lots of different styling options that we have shown you in the past. So make sure and binge watch all of the content that we have here for you. We just wish you the very best day. We hope you have a blessed week, and we can't wait to see you next week when we have more fun coming your way. I think we'll be back to Amy and Rebecca then. So stay tuned.